Another one I want to get your insights. I mean, if you're sitting on an airplane with a consumer and they're like, why, a sow that is on a crate versus a pen, what's your take there, right? Because cortisol goes up when they're in a pen. So what's your take there?
It only goes up in the pen when they're fighting in the beginning. Then it's not different.
Is that right?
Yeah, I published some summaries of this. If you look at the cortisol levels, the only environment that has elevated cortisol among sow housing systems is the tether. But take the tether out, crate, pen, it's the same.
Okay.
So cortisol is not elevated. The only real measurable, observable effect of being in the crate is the stereotype firefighting.
Okay.
That's it. That's the only, everything else is, and we have studied that extensively, and we had some very controlled studies where we had sows in crates inside a building, in crates on a pasture, in crates in a building with straw, in pasture with no straw, or all kinds of things. And what we found is that there's a behavior that I call oral nasal facial behaviors, ONF. Oral nasal facial is anything the sow does with her mouth towards any material, whether it's a fencing material or bedding or food or water or whatever. Okay? The total amount that they spend doing this a day is suppressed in a crate environment. It's not increased. So if you look at the number of mouth openings and closing for an outdoor sow versus a crated indoor sow, the outdoor sow shows a lot more of this behavior. And if you give the indoor sow material to manipulate, like straw or soil, they'll also show more of this behavior. So the behavior is triggered by environmental substrate, whether it's a piece of straw or a bar or whatever. And so our concept is that this behavior is bad because they show it in crates, but they in fact show more of it in other environments, like outdoors or in pens with bedding. So the problem is they're not showing enough stereotype behavior to satisfy their desire.
Interesting.
I mean, just think about the feral pig. They're eating a very low quality diet. They're eating the roots of plants and grass and things that are not very digestible for them. So they spend a tremendous amount of time chewing and rooting.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biology of the pig. It's normal behavior. It's not abnormal behavior.